Hey guys, how goes it? It's the Traveling Dutch here. I thought I'd check in with you guys, how my week's going. I've been kind of on the struggle bus, so how I'm dealing with that, and I have a little bit of fun and plan in store. So I broke my phone yesterday. I honestly don't even know how it's recording a video right now, but the whole screen broke, and I was just spent all last night dealing with that, which is frustrating because everything's on your phone. I mean, my alarm's on there to wake up, just everything, my calendar, everything. So it was a little bit frustrating. You know, it costs a lot of money. It's an expensive phone, but I almost had paid off. So it's just like, why? This happens with like every phone I have. It actually took a little dip in the Chico hot springs we have here in Montana earlier in the year. And somehow, well, I found out after that it actually was waterproof. So it survived that, but not doing so great now. So I will have a new one on the way. I'm really just trying, ever since then, I've just kind of been on the struggle bus. You know, it turns into one of those weeks where everything I do, it's like, okay, that's how it's gonna go. I'm trying to keep positive about it though. I love that quote, life is 90% what happened. Okay, I messed it up. See, struggle bus, here we go. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. And so I'm just trying to have that mentality. We also have a brewery in town. So it's called Angry Hanks. If you're ever in town or haven't gone there, you should check it out. It's one of my favorite places to go. I like going with my mom and her family. They actually have a beer called Anger Management. So I think here in a little bit, I might go join her and take my anger out that way. Seems like a better way than actually getting angry. So, so to kind of get my mind off this, I thought we would have a little bit of fun. So I had shared with you a few videos ago about one of the funny things my boyfriend did and how I might do a video on living with guys, never knowing quite like when you come home what to expect. Disclaimer, this is just all in fun. He does a lot of cleaning and cooking and he's a great guy. So this is all just in fun. I like to keep things interesting. I'm not perfect by any means. I have bobby pins, shoes, clothes everywhere. I'm a typical girl, but we are gonna start off with it's like a bug. It's supposed to keep bugs away. So it puts off, or his description to me was, so I got this thing today and it keeps like spiders, rodents, bugs, it keeps everything away. And I'm like, well, that's awesome. Like we don't want that stuff in the apartment. So it works by, it gives off this high frequency that only bugs or whatever it is can hear, but humans can't. So it's like this high frequency. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he brings it in. Get it plugged in. He's like, let's test it out. So I'm just going to share with you when we test it out. I'm like, okay, getting ready. This is what it looks like. So it turns it on. Prepare yourselves. I'm like, okay, I don't know what kind of humans you're talking about, what frequency, or if you can't hear that, but I was like, I could definitely hear that. Let's take another listen. So it was pretty funny because I'm like, this whole description is like, humans can't hear it, it's this high frequency, and it turns on and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but that is not it. So it does go a little bit quieter, but you can still kind of hear it tick, which I'm one of those people that sounds after a while drive me a little nuts. So I'm like, that needs to turn off at night. But so far I haven't seen any bugs, so it must be working. If you're trying to get rid of bugs, maybe try it out, put it in a room where you can't hear anything. So then there is what I like to call the new dresser drawers of the living room, AKA the couch. Let me just give you a little take here. Yeah, that's where, you know, the clean laundry goes and stays for a couple of weeks. So I'm like, let's just not have any people over while that's out. I at least put mine in the bedroom. Maybe that's a guy thing. I'm sure like a lot of guys do that, but I didn't know that. I did not know that until I moved in with one. So then I'm like, whatever, let's just leave that there. La-di-da. So a couple months ago, because this was over the course of a couple months, some of these happenings, I went to this craft show that comes to town and I always end up leaving with like a ton of stuff. I'm like, I'm not going to get anything. And then I leave like $100 later and I'm like, oh, I got lots of new signs. So we have signs up everywhere, which you can probably tell. So I got this new one. We had hung it up and a few days later I come in and I'm like, oh, what is this? Okay, so it's actually a garage door opener, and since this happened a couple months ago, I can't find that now. Go figure. But I'm like, this is not a garage door opener holder or a key holder. This is a piece of art. This is not where this belongs. I didn't actually say that at the time. I was just like, I think we could probably put this in a better spot than right there. So, so I'm like, okay, whatever, leave that out there. So I'm like, let's go in the kitchen. Let's cook some dinner. And I had just gotten some of those cute little hand towels from Target. They were like $1 or $2 each, so not that big of a deal. But I come in and I'm like, my new little cute shake and tell is covered in this. So I was just like, I don't even know like what happened there. But I was like, these towels are not meant to be cleaning up like dirt off stuff. They're meant for like cleaning, like clean hands, you know, it's white. So now those are my towels, and he uses the paper towels back there. Cause I'm like that's too dirty for what the purpose of these are. But I'm done being hard on him now. It's actually a lot of fun. I like to keep things interesting. Like I said, I am not perfect, but I just had to have a little fun tonight because I had a lot on my mind and I just had to have a little fun. I would love to hear if any of you guys have some funny stories, things that drive you crazy that your significant other does, because I just think it's interesting and entertaining and funny. And yeah, I don't know. It's a chilly night out here, so I had some crazy hair going on, a little bit bundled up. It's a little bit cloudy, which I actually really like when it's overcast weirdly, but I don't know. I hope you guys have a great night. Like I said, comment, subscribe, follow. Let's connect. Let's chat. And I hope you have a great night. And I will talk to you here again in a few days. Bye.